Hello and welcome. I'm Teresa. We are High Mesa Standards, and this is our standard poodle puppy, Turquoise. She's our aqua collar girl or turquoise girl. She is a blue party. She is gorgeous in every way. She's very sweet. She's got poop on her arm. And she is 7 weeks old. She's from our most recent litter. She is just a gorgeous girl. She's going to be a longer legged poodle, I believe. It just seems like she's got super long front leg, both legs, front and back legs. She just seems long in the legs, but she does have a very nice conformation. So I'm not sure that I just feel like she's gonna be tall. She's gonna be a big girl. So the ones that I've had in the past that looked like her just have really leggy, and they run a lot, and they're really good runners. And so she's got, let's see, her personality. So she's in the middle of the road. She's not too much energy. She's not too low energy. I would say she's higher than low. She's a very happy girl and loves to climb stuff. So she would be so good with agility. She has no fear of heights. She will get on top of the treadmill over there or my workbench. She gets up on top of that and just stands there and watches all the other dogs. So she doesn't try climbing the fence like Buck does. Buck has tried climbing the fence before. And she likes getting on top of things. So she would be great agility because she's got the energy and she's got the brains. She's super smart. She had a little bit lower score, I think, on her, let me just, sorry to get out of camera, but let me just look at her score. She had a 7, no. She had a 6 on her score. So I have a feeling that she was having a hard time staying focused. She really liked the cheese, I remember that. And so, she might have she was just out of balance for sure. And she just wanted to get the cheese. So the fact that she's food driven is good. I know she wasn't hungry because they all just ate. I try not to feed them train them when they're hungry. And I know that's like the opposite of what everybody says, but I don't want them doing it because they're hungry. I want them doing it because they're having fun. So we're doing games that dogs play. I call it game training. And we like to play games with them, and we like to say up and off and up and off and up and off, and then we go sit and stand and sit and stand and in and out, and you know, those kind of things instill these basic, the foundation for anything that you might be training them to do later. So if you can say on, and they understand that word. They might not do it 100% of the time, but they understand it, and it's so much easier for you to train. And that's why we do the training that we do. So she did good, but she was a 7. And actually Aqua, Chipita, and Buck might have even gone, let's see. Yeah, Aqua, Chipita, and Buck, all 3 did, wait a minute here. No, Aqua had a 6. Chipita, Buck, and Manitou had a 7, and they were difficult too. So she must have been very difficult. I don't remember that, but she must have been really just not concentrating. So we will train more on her. If for some reason she does not ever start scoring above her 6s, she won't go to a home until she's ready. So she wouldn't even be, I would take her off of the eligibility list. And we would just, it's kind of like kindergarten. You hold them back because they're not mature enough or ready. And sometimes that's the best thing to happen to a puppy. So if she's your heart dog and you're saying, oh, but I really love her so much, you might hold off picking a puppy and decide to take her later. That has always turned out great. But I'm just saying that that's what I do. So if this is only her first training, so we're not saying that that's the way she's going to be. But in the case that she does do that, and then she just keeps scoring low, and she's not focusing, it could just be a maturity thing. She just needs to be held back a little while. And as she grows older, if she's with me, she will be expected to do these things. Or if she's with another trainer, it doesn't have to be me. If you're a trainer and you are wishing that you had her and say, I know I can get her to do that, to focus, then I would let her go with you. But otherwise, she's going to stay with me until she's ready and she's mature and she's mining. And I see consistently 8 to 10 on her scores. So we do not let a puppy go to a home of people who don't know how to train when they're scoring at a 6, because they will just be so frustrated and so disappointed. So anyways, we're not saying that's where she's going to go, because she's very loving and very sweet. And even if you say, I don't really need her to be obedient, I just want her to hang around, I'm sorry, that's just not me. She is going to learn some things before she goes to you. And that's okay if you don't really care if she's obedient. I want her to be obedient, and I want to know that she's, I have to know that my line that I'm producing has got the intelligence that can go on and learn. And it's, you know, if it's some immaturity thing, that's totally fine. But if it isn't, and it's a brain thing, I need to know that. So that way I'm not reproducing that. But so far, she's got great brain. I don't think it's a brain thing, because she's super smart and she's willing. She was willing. It's just she couldn't focus. So, and she kissy. Yeah. And I like her. Like I said, she'd be great at agility, because she has got no fear when it comes to climbing things, like getting up on chairs and, you know, standing high places, no fear. So, and that might be one reason that she was out of focus too, because she doesn't have a fear of falling off that table. She almost did fall off the table. So, anyways, this is her. She is a parti. She is a blue party. There's her party. Her spots. It's funny because most of her color's on one side and the other side's got very little color. She is going to have some ticking. I think she's got ticking already starting in her legs, so she'll be a little freckly in here, just like, she's really a beautiful dog. And her nose is going to be freckly too, I think. Good girl. Yes. And she's very loving. She's a lovey girl, aren't you? Yeah, she's a sweetie. So here is Turquoise, our aqua collar girl, or our turquoise collar girl. I should just call it turquoise, but I've always called it aqua. So there you go. And we will go get Chipita.